Hello and welcome back. I'm Jacob Link with your Titan TV Sports Update. The UW-Oshkosh women's volleyball team is one win away from clinching its third straight WIAC title tonight when the Titans take on UW-Eau Claire at the Cole Sports Center. Oshkosh enters the contest ranked number 5 in the nation with a 25-3 overall record and a 6-0 conference mark. Last week, the Titans were swept by number 6 Illinois Wesleyan University on the road, but turned it around and took down number 5 Juniata College 3-0. Oshkosh will continue to rely on junior Samantha Perlberg for offense just like they have all season. Perlberg leads the conference in kills with 415 and in points with 466.5. Blue Golds, on the other hand, are 26-2 this year and overtook the Titans in the national rankings last week to sit third in the AVCA top 25. Eau Claire also owns a perfect conference record at 6-0. UW-EC will be led by Alex Keeble, who has been named WIAC Player of the Week for the past 4 weeks and leads the team in assists with 819. First serve is scheduled for 7 p.m. tonight right here on Titan TV and on WRST-FM. The UW-Oshkosh women's soccer team clinched a spot in the 6-team WIAC tournament last week after a year away from the postseason, but the Titans fell in the first round to UW River Falls 3-1 on the road on Wednesday. The Falcons took a 2-0 lead in the first half thanks to goals from Gretchen Hansen and Brooke McDaniel. River Falls tacked on another score from Ellie Ketcher in the 65th minute before Oshkosh found the back of the net courtesy of Delaney Sponholtz in the 84th minute. Both teams finished with 13 shots and 8 shots on goal. Oshkosh goalkeeper Mallory Curran collected 5 saves in the loss. The Titans finished the season 6-7-5, more than doubling their win total from last year. The UW-Oshkosh football team will look to end its 2-game skid when the Titans take on UW-Stevens Point tomorrow afternoon at J.J. Keller Field at Titan Stadium. Oshkosh's record sits at 4-4 this season, and the Titans are 6th in the WIAC with a 2-3 conference record. Last week, UWO quarterbacks Quentin Keene and A.J. Korth combined for 220 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception in Oshkosh's 21-14 road loss to UW-Platteville. Both quarterbacks are expected to split reps once again this week. Stevens Point sits just 1 game back of the Titans in the WIAC standings with a 1-4 conference mark and a 4-4 overall record. Pointers quarterback Charlie Smith has thrown for 10 touchdowns and over 1,100 yards this season with 6 interceptions. Kickoff for tomorrow's game is scheduled for 1 p.m. It can be streamed live on Titan TV, the WIAC Network, and WRST-FM. For the first time since 2015, the UW-Oshkosh men's and women's cross-country teams hosted the WIAC Championships, and the squads finished 5th and 6th, respectively, at the XC Ranch last Saturday. The men's team finished with 123 points and was led by senior Cameron Cullen, who had a personal best finish of 24 minutes and 6 seconds for 9th place. UW Lacrosse took home the team title with 24 points, and UWL's Grant Mahadi won in a time of 23 minutes 24 seconds. The UWO women's team totaled 144 points, and the Titans are led by Elena Mitchell, who earned all WIAC second-team honors in her first career meet by recording a personal record time of 21 minutes 49 seconds, finishing 9th. UW Lacrosse won the team championship with 21 points, and Molly Hydorn of UW-Eau Claire earned the individual title in a time of 21 minutes 18 seconds. The Titans will travel to Colfax to take part in the NCAA Division III North Regional Championship November 15th at noon. That's it for your Titan Sports Update. I'm Jacob Link. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back. I'm Jacob Link with your Titan TV Sports Update. UW-Oshkosh recently announced the inaugural women's flag football head coach. Dylan Shabilsky has more. 29 students have already expressed interest in joining the team for the upcoming season this spring. In a 5-set thriller between 2 top 25 teams, the number 3 UW-Oshkosh women's volleyball team took down number 11 UW-Whitewater on the road at the Chris Russell Volleyball Arena Wednesday night. The Titans, which improved to 24-2, remain tied first in the WIAC with UW-Eau Claire. They handed the Warhawks their 3rd straight loss after holding UW to a 137 hitting percentage. Oshkosh also had 17 more kills than UW-Whitewater. The two squads traded sets up until the 5th when Oshkosh embarked on a 4-0 run to eventually win the deciding set 15-12. Leading the way for UW was junior Samantha Perlberg, who finished with a career-high 32 kills and 34 points. Oshkosh freshman Callie Panasek also recorded a career-high 31 digs. The Titans upped their win streak to 11 matches now and have won their last 2 against ranked opponents. The UW-Oshkosh women's volleyball team looked to continue its perfect record in October when the Titans traveled to Bloomington, Illinois to take on number 6 Illinois Wesleyan University at the Shirk Center later tonight. Oshkosh is 5-2 all-time against Illinois Wesleyan and have won the last 3 matches between the two programs. Last year, UWO swept IWU 3-0 on the road behind Samantha Perlberg's 18 kills. Oshkosh's non-conference matchup against Illinois Wesleyan is scheduled for 7 p.m. tonight. In an exhibition matchup, the UW-Oshkosh women's basketball team traveled down to Ames, Iowa Tuesday night to take on Iowa State University, and the Cyclones took home a 84-53 victory. In the battle between the Cyclones, ranked number 14 in the nation in Division I, and the Titans, ranked number 3 in Division III, Iowa State center Audie Crooks led all scorers with 24 points. Oshkosh finished the contest shooting 35% from the field, while the Cyclones shot 51.6% from the floor. Forward Paige Zecker led UWO with 13 points and 6 rebounds on 5 for 10 shooting. Senior guard Bridget Frolke added 8 points off the bench in her first game back from injury. The Titans will return to action next Friday at 5 p.m. when they take on Carroll University in De Pere as part of the St. Norbert College Nicolay National Bank tip-off tournament. The UW-Oshkosh football team will be looking to get back in the win column tomorrow when they travel down to Ralph E. Davis Pioneer Stadium to take on UW-Platteville. Oshkosh sits tied for 5th in the WIAC standings after last week's 44-13 loss on the road to UW-La Crosse. The Titans own a 4-3 overall record and a 2-2 conference record. Oshkosh, ranked number 25 in the nation, is averaging 23 points a game. Platteville, on the other hand, number 13 in the country, is in a very similar boat to Oshkosh in that they are also tied for 5th in the conference with a 2-2 WIAC record. Last week, the Pioneers fell to UW-Whitewater on the road 29-19. Kickoff for tomorrow's game is scheduled for 1 p.m. and it can be streamed on the WIAC network and on 90.3 WRST FM. That's it for your Titan Sports Update. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Titan TV News. I'm Jacob Link with your Titan TV Sports Update. The UW-Oshkosh women's soccer team drew 1-1 for the second year in a row against the University of Dubuque in the 3rd annual 151 derby on the road at Oyen Field. The Spartans opened the scoring in the 41st minute with a goal, but UWO responded in the 68th minute after a score from Addison Knabel. She fired a shot past the Dubuque goalkeeper to tally that goal. Dubuque dominated with 9 shots on goal, while the Titans finished the contest with 5 total shots. Oshkosh goalkeeper Mallory Karen tallied 8 saves in the match. UWO, which is 2-2-3 this season, continues its 4-match road trip at St. Norbert College Monday at 7 p.m. The 19th-ranked UW-Oshkosh football team scored 24 unanswered points to take down Division II Roosevelt University 38-21 in a game that lasted nearly 6 hours after 3 weather delays at Titan Stadium. The Titans trailed 21-14 in their home opener before UWO quarterback Quentin Keene threw a 43-yard catch-and-run touchdown to London Little to ignite the Oshkosh offense after the first lightning delay. Running back Ben Volavsky rumbled off a 44-yard rushing touchdown to extend the UWO lead before Keene and Little connected once again on a 21-yard touchdown to seal the win for the Titans. Oshkosh finished the day with 478 yards of total offense, including 227 yards on the ground to improve to 2-1 on the season. UWO will have a bye week before Oshkosh returns to Titan Stadium to take on number 11 UW River Falls for Hall of Fame Day on October 4th at 1 p.m. Be sure to tune into that contest right here on Titan TV. The Titan women's tennis team will hope to extend its winning streak to 5 straight matches against UW Stout when the two schools face off today. Oshkosh enters the contest with a 4-1 record after defeating Ripon College, Marian University, and St. Norbert College, all by scores of 7-0. So far this season, UWO has been led by senior Kate Gurl, who is 5-3 in her singles and doubles matches. The Titans will be taking on a Blue Devils squad that is 2-5 on the year and has lost 3 straight. Stout freshman Gretchen Murphy leads the team with a 2-5 record in her singles and doubles matches. UWO's match against the Blue Devils has actually just begun at the Cove Sports Center outdoor tennis courts. You can check the score of that contest at UW-OshkoshTitans.com. The UW-Oshkosh women's volleyball team will look to break the NCAA Division III attendance record when the third-ranked Titans face off against UW-Stevens Point for community night at the Cove Sports Center tonight at 7 p.m. The last time the Pointers came to Oshkosh for community night, 2,725 fans showed up to watch Oshkosh defeat Point 3-1 in the 5th highest attended regular season match in Division III history. Oshkosh enters the matchup with a 13-2 overall record, but will be looking to get back in the win column after the Titans were upset 3-2 by unranked University of Northwestern last Saturday. UWO will be led by junior Samantha Perlberg, who leads the team with 234 kills and 5.11 points per set in 15 matches played. On the other side, Stevens Point is 8-6 on the year, and they'll be led by junior Carly Tomka, who is 10th in the WIAC with 89 kills. Make sure to tune in to Titan TV's coverage of Community Night at 7 p.m. Justice Sear will be on the call for that one and what could be a historic night. That's it for your Titan TV Sports Update. I'm Jacob Link. Stay tuned for more after this break.